Welcome back to another video. It's been a long time. I've been very busy though. I actually have genuine excuses. And now you're probably thinking, oh my god, why are you in a different place every video? Shh. I don't want to talk about it. I moved though, so that's why I'm in a different setting right now, and it's pretty exciting. I'm very happy about it. And as you guys have probably heard from my past videos, I am having children, 2 girls, so I'm very excited. And coming with the kids, a move has to come with that, just like a continuous growth in life and things like that. I'm only 22 years old, but I'm wise. I'm enlightened. I think, I sleep, I drink, I say a lot of bullshit as well, but I do it all. Okay. But this is probably going to be the most delayed fucking Grammy reaction of all time. First things first, shout out to Kendrick Lamar, shout out to Miss Lauryn Hill, shout out to everybody involved. I will say my favorite moments and my least favorite moments, and some like what the fuck moments I saw. First things first though, we're gonna get to some of my more obvious happiness moments. I'm happy that Kendrick won multiple awards because Kendrick's my favorite rapper in the world. I'm also happy. What else? I had it in my head. I'm happy with a lot of performances that happened throughout this day. I am very enthused by the way that this entire ceremony was a kind of fuck you to Trump supporters and those type of people who continuously support these disgusting acts that are happening on a day-to-day basis. So it was very much for me, to say the least. To be honest, I will continuously say they did a great job with addressing things, especially the few people that continue to come up there and address the obvious things. We will be happy about it for sure. Some of my big losses throughout this entire thing, actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold off on that because I don't have this written down as a script or anything like that. Because I wanted to give you guys a more candid return. I haven't been around for a while, and I've only seen the Grammys once. I've seen a few performances on the mix match, a few different performances recurring within my mind. And to be honest, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna say a lot of words that I don't usually say because I have not recorded in a very long time, and I'm kind of shy. Sorry, I'm shy. New shirt though. Y'all like it? No, but what I will say is I did really enjoy the powerful messages that a lot of people had towards things like that, like the disgusting ICE raids and things like that happening within this country. Shout out to Trevor Noah. He's always going to be a great host. You're never going to hear me say that I dislike Trevor Noah. I love Trevor Noah. He's great. So another few other wins that we have. I go into every single award ceremony, award show, rooting for everything person of color. And that's no disrespect to some white people who won. I think you guys are great. And, the ones that did win did say a lot of powerful things. Shout out to Billie Eilish for saying her powerful words and all these different things. I have no problem with white people, but I'm just inherently, unconsciously, consistently rooting for people of color in every single instance all the time. So when I saw Bad Bunny continue to win, big fan of him. I should display it more on my channel, to be honest. I don't know why I really don't. It's because mainly this is a rap channel, but he's one of my favorite artists as well. He's very entertaining for me to listen to, an entertaining artist while also maintaining a message that a lot of people continuously don't really catch. But that's neither here nor there. If you saw the Super Bowl, you saw the Super Bowl. I want to talk about the Super Bowl too. Damn, it's been that long. I ain't even talk about the Super Bowl. I ain't talk about the Grammys. I ain't even talk about J. Cole yet. I'm going to do that in my own little video. That's going to be a completely different video, so don't even worry about that. I'm going to talk about J. Cole. I promise. Me prometo mi alma. Sorry. But I will talk about it. But just real quick, I love the Super Bowl performance. Very powerful messaging, very great music, very entertaining. I loved every second of it. Shout out Ricky Martin. There's so many deeper meanings within that. Last 2 Super Bowls have been insanely powerful within when it comes to messaging and things like that. So shout out to Kendrick Lamar, and definitely shout out to Bad Bunny for his most recent one. A lot of people got shout outs that they never really get shout outs, especially when it comes to Hispanic speaking countries that are really more under the radar got a shout out by Bad Bunny. So shout out to him. As I said, I'm a little out of practice, so I'm out of breath. Let me get some water. Give me a second. Some more wins. Oh my God. R.I.P. D'Angelo. The tribute was beautiful. R.I.P. Roberta Flack. Beautiful. Beautiful. Like, feel like making love with you. Oh my God. I was very, very encapsulated by that performance. And I'm going to be honest, the one that they did for, I always forget his name, Black Sabbath. I don't mean it like in a disrespectful way. I rest in peace to him, an icon for what he did within that genre. I just feel like it was the wrong decision to have somebody like Post Malone do it. Not a rock musician, number one. Number two, I don't think he has the vocal range to do that song. I don't care what nobody says to me. You can say Post Malone is very talented vocally. I do not think he has the vocal range to be able to do an Ozzy song. I'm sorry, I just remembered his name. And I feel like he doesn't even have the presence to be the type of rock star or like display rock music in this type of way. And now I'm talking about performances, but just real quick, he was not the correct choice in my opinion. I think they could have picked somebody else who was more popping in the rock genre, because that is a country singer. He put up with a trucker hat on, drinking a Bud Light. That shit does not fit what Ozzy and them was doing back in the day. You are not truly tapped in to what they were trying to do with that type of music. But hey, if you enjoyed it and you were a fan of him, I hope his family enjoyed it. You know what I mean? So I hope it's all going well for them over there. Prayers over to his family and all that. Some other performances that I was not the happiest with. So most of the performances I'm going to name are from the new artist ones. Just like short little quick hitters, but also a lot of them could have done a lot better. Addison Rae had choreography, which like you could say here or there. I don't really care. It was fine. Musically, she doesn't really do shit for me, to be honest. Up next, Lola Young. I'm really happy you won your award for your best, I'm pretty sure it was video. You deserve an award for sure. It was a complete shock to me. I'm happy you won it, but your performance doing your song was not the best for me, simply off the fact that you made it a ballad, and it's not a ballad type song, and you were not a ballad type singer, in my opinion. You could prove me wrong one day, but I'm saying like currently you seem like more of an emotional, like powerful singer, but not in a ballad type power. It's like an emotional, like painful type power. You know what I mean? Like it's the type of singing that makes you feel it rather than like you can appreciate the beauty of it. I'm not saying you did a terrible job. I'm just saying more so it's not for me because I don't feel like it is your strong point within your vocal, or even like a strong point within that song. I don't think that song should be a ballad, in all due respect. Alex Warren, I don't really have an opinion on you because you don't feel like a real person to me, but also I feel bad because the way that the vocals, he genuinely got hoed, so shout out to him. I'm happy that people are more sympathetic with that than I thought they would be. Cat's Eye, you guys have the worst songs I think I've ever heard in my life. I understand my girlfriend might be a fan, so, like women might be a fan, y'all might be fans of that shit. Fried chicken. Yo, it is like genuinely some of the worst fucking music of all time. It's just noise. And whenever this came, like, why would you do? Like, I'm pretty sure you could change. Do they change the lyrics? I feel like some people were talking about how they change the lyrics to that song when they perform it sometimes. Why on Black History Month are you doing a song where you say fried chicken and then you say gang multiple times? You guys could be vocally talented. I don't fucking know. I don't care. I don't know. Genuinely, I don't know. But at the end of the day, what I've seen so far is just gimmick, dance, which y'all are great dancers for sure. But musically, it doesn't do shit for me. I'm sorry. Some other things the Marias did what I thought the Marias would do. That is the type of music they make. I do not want to see them do anything outside of what they should do, because when you make the type of music that they make, it's very dangerous to go outside of that vocal standard and that type of performance standard, because I feel like it takes away from the music and the type of intentionality that they go for with her vocals and everything. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty cool. No one noticed. Like, it's a very That song is very like, I don't know how to. It's not scary. It's more so like the ambiance is chilling. Is a better way to say it. Like it's not like, oh, I'm scared, but you're in that type of arena with them where it's like, oh my god, where the fuck are we? And it's just like a desolate blue nothing. That's what they tried to make it do, which I did enjoy. Leon Thomas is Leon Thomas, and Leon Thomas does what Leon Thomas does. You know, fucking dog. I'm pretty sure he won a few awards. Shout out to him. It was with the pre-show. I wasn't watching the pre-show, but I'm pretty sure he won a few awards from the album and everything like that. So shout out to him. Who else performed? Somber, not a fan. He likes little teen. He does weird shit with teenage girls at concerts. Yeah, he's vocally talented, I guess. Like I don't know his music. I get his vibe is probably trying to be like I don't know, like Freddie Mercury type people. Like he reminds me of a skinny Benson Boone. And like for some reason, people are starting to turn the page with Benson Boone. I thought he had a great Super Bowl commercial with the backflips and shit with Steve Carell, but was that Steve Carell? No, that was Ben Stiller. Sorry. But like, I still think he's not the best musician because his songwriting credits are just so shit. Like, you're not singing no mystical, magical. I'm so sorry. NBA, stop using that shit. Speaking of NBA, she gonna call me baby. I don't even know. Like it's been so long since I've done a video now, damn near 2 weeks. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just saying whatever come to my mind, but what was I even talking about? Oh, I was talking about Somber. Yeah, his performance was fine. I saw him do a cover of one musician I'm about to talk about, Olivia Dean, where he did a kind of a good job. I just feel like, once again, this is another artist that is getting put into, like, terrible situations vocally when it comes to their music, which, like, I guess you can enjoy his music, but also you can also, like, recognize that he has more vocal range than they're giving him the opportunity to show on these songs. Speaking of vocal range, shout out to Olivia Dean. She won Best New Artist, and she also had the best performance out of those people, except for maybe Leon Thomas with his guitar solo. Loved that, man. I loved that. And Olivia Dean, big fan, huge fan of her music, so I'm proud of her for being able to, you know, win that award and go on stage and then say such a beautiful word about being, you know, a granddaughter to immigrants and things like that. Like I said, I'm very happy with how liberal the show was. It makes me happy. It really does. So, yeah. Some other performances of note. I saw a lot of people being polarizing when it comes to the Lady Gaga performance. It was good to me. It wasn't nothing out of the extraordinary for me. It wasn't my favorite, but it wasn't at all overrated or as bad as people were trying to make it seem. What's a bad performance? The Sabrina Carpenter one didn't really stick for me. Damn. What is the worst performance? I saw some people trying to say Justin Bieber. You guys didn't understand the intentionality, and vocally impossible for him to have one of the worst. Genuinely, like on some genuine shit, it is impossible for Justin Bieber to have the worst performance vocally because he has such he's such an intense vocal talent. So yeah, no matter what he does on the stage, first of all, that song does not call for a big, like, no Justin Bieber song that came out from that album deserves like this big spectacle ass thing. So if you were expecting that, you are goofy. But I like how intentional and how like personal it seemed on that stage. So I really did like that performance, and I feel like he performed vocally better than anybody else. What the fuck? Tyler the Creator was great. Amazing, actually. I loved his performance a lot. The changing of the lyrics to address a lot of things people say about him, and then also him officially ending the era of Don't Tap That Glass and Chromacopia by killing them both off, because that's how Tyler the Creator does things. He's a fucking maniac. What else, man? I know I'm forgetting some performances, and I feel like it's one that I didn't like. Oh, Bruno Mars. The first one was cool. The second one was cool as well. He's an amazing singer. He's an amazing performer. Shout out to Bruno Mars. He makes, like, it's the thing. He's such a talented vocalist that at this point of his career, he's so popular as well that every song he drops is going to be like, oh, yeah. It's gonna go number one. Like, that's how it is. I don't even have to listen to it. I'm gonna know that I'm like, this is how I felt about his new song. I heard it, I was like, that's Bruno Mars. Like, that's all I can really say, because it's so catchy And it's so like nobody else can do this song successfully in 2026 without being called corny, if that makes sense. Like it's such a gimmick. Like he's such a good person at doing gimmicks and not making it corny, because he can, like, the only corny song he's dropped in his career, in my opinion, is that shit he did with Sexy Red, because that shit was mad corny, I'll be honest. But like, he's one of the people who can do all these different types of music and then not be viewed at like a damn cornball, like genuinely a cornball. Who else performed though? I know I'm forgetting somebody, yo. Like, I have to be. New artists, I named them all. My favorite performance was either Tyler the Creator, because of the way that he was able to incorporate so many different things into it, and the production value. It's Tyler the Creator. He's one of the greatest when it comes to production and everything. But I'll say Lauryn Hill, the D'Angelo, Roberta Flack, and I'm so sorry. Her name is eluding me right now. Actually, I'm gonna look it up right now so I don't get mad at myself later. Give me 1 second. Yo, DJ. Yo, DJ. Angie Stone. That tribute was probably my favorite, because it has so many different types of music. Bilal, you are still an amazing singer to this day. You singing Untitled, How Does It Feel? Was fucking, oh my god, I love that song so much. Oh, like, I can't even explain how much I love that song. Lauryn Hill starting off with a song that she has with D'Angelo that they never got to perform together. I dropped something, but her performing a song like that, oh my god. And if you are a real YouTube head, that beat is forever in your mind, because first of all, if you're a real music or YouTube head, it's forever stuck in your mind. J. Cole uses that same like beginning part where it's in a song, and then also RDC, because J. Cole used it, also uses it, but it is from that song originally. Things I didn't like. I don't like Jelly Roll. I think he's mad corny and like weird. I'm not even trying to be like that. I just think he's a very weird guy. I'm not talking about his speech or anything. It's just like him overtly being like extremely like PDA with this woman in front of everybody is very weird to me. And I just think he's very odd the way he talks sometimes. Who else one that I like? I mean, I liked most of it. I don't care about the country shit, to be honest. I'm not a country person. I don't listen to country music, so I don't care. I just don't like when people talk like the way he talks. He talks like he talks like a mega church preacher. You know what I mean? Like, he talks like he's saying this Jesus shit for money. Like, he literally, like, that's how it sounds like to me. And I'm not saying it to try to like devalue what he's saying, but it's like, he says it like, okay, I'm getting a check after this for that. Like, that's how he's saying it. And I don't think he is, but it just doesn't seem genuine to me on a lot of fronts. A big L for sure with Cher. Shout out to Cher. She's definitely going Cena. I'll be honest. I'll be real. She's definitely going Cena. Because first things first, after every word or something, like every sentence that she said, she always said the word okay. Which I don't know why. She didn't know how to read. First of all, she forgot that she was announcing a winner, and then she didn't know how to read the winner, because she thought it would be like on the board that she could read off of instead of on the paper. And then she said Luther Vandross won, which is of course more akin to her time of fame, but also he's been dead for like 15 years. And yeah, it was. And then she also left the stage when other people came up. When you're supposed to leave. I mean, no. She stayed on where you're supposed to leave and give them the spotlight. She was still like in camera view. But shout out to her. She's a legend for sure. I have no hate towards her. Who else, man? It's eluding me. I swear more people performed. There was like 20 performances. A lot of them I don't care about. I'm sorry. I understand a lot of y'all are fans of this person, and I'm not saying it because I don't really know any songs by this person. Zara Larsson, I really don't care. Like, I don't care. I didn't listen to the performance. It was on the pre-show. Hope she did well. Hope her fans like that shit. That's like how I feel about it, because I'm not on that type of music timing right now. Oh my god, yeah, I don't like Chaperone. She's so dull to me, and like she's genuinely a robot. She's also like like why are you dressing like that? And I saw a video of Jamie Foxx walking up to talk to her, and they're like, yeah, he just wanted to look at white girl titties. But why are you dressing like that? And then also when she's like giving out the award, and the winner for like, oh my god, there's such dull people. Dull. She's such a dull person to me, and I also think she's such a fence sitter. But there's neither here nor there. I don't know what else to say about that. Shout out to Bad Bunny for one of the awards that he won. He won multiple. Shout out to him for the fucking Super Bowl. I loved it. What else? J. Cole. I love the album so far. I'm gonna re-listen to it. I love it so far. I'll also do a video to see how it compares to the music that dropped in 2025, because 2025 was such a pivotal year when it comes to rap music that I'm just gonna also check it out. You know what I mean? But yeah, thank y'all for allowing me to come back. I missed y'all. See y'all next time. Peace.